It's a sound you feel before you hear it. That sharp click or the heavy, rusty sensation in your knees when you take those first few steps in the morning. Many of us are told it's just wear and tear, the inevitable tax of aging. But what if I told you that stiffness isn't just about your joints getting older? It's a signal, a specific biological conversation happening inside your body that we can actually influence. Welcome to the Wellness Lab. It starts as a minor inconvenience. You avoid the stairs. You hesitate before getting out of a low car. But over time, that physical stiffness begins to shrink your world. It's the emotional toll that hits hardest. The fear that you're losing the freedom to move as you please, or the worry that you'll have to say no to a walk in the park with your grandchildren. If you felt that frustration, I want you to know, your body isn't failing you. It's adapting to a set of conditions. And today, we're going to look at the science of why that's happening. Why is it worse in the morning? Why does it seem to thaw out after 20 minutes of walking? To solve the mystery of the rusty knee, we have to go deeper than just the bone. Inside your knee is a remarkable substance called synovial fluid. Think of it as your body's premium-grade engine oil. This fluid has a unique property. It changes thickness based on movement. When you're still, like when you're sleeping, it becomes thicker, more like honey. This is why you feel stiff at 70 a.m. As you move, the fluid warms up and becomes thinner, lubricating the cartilage. This transition is governed by the synovial membrane, a thin lining that filters your blood to create this lubricant. As we age, that membrane can become less efficient or picky about what it lets through. Then, there is the factor of low-grade systemic inflammation. This isn't the sharp pain of a broken bone. It's a quiet inflammation that circulates through your entire system. This inflammation acts like sand in your engine oil. It breaks down the quality of the synovial fluid and irritates the cartilage, the protective cushion between your bones. When that cushion is irritated, your brain sends a signal to the muscles around the knee to tighten up to protect the joint. That tightness, that's the stiffness you feel. Our joints don't have their own dedicated pump like the heart. They rely on imbibition, a fancy word for the sponge-like action of movement that sucks nutrients into the cartilage and pushes waste out. If we don't move, the waste stays in and the nutrients stay out. So, how do we change the outcome? We start before your feet even hit the floor. Before you stand up in the morning, perform 20 ankle pumps. Flex your toes toward your nose, then point them away. Next, while sitting on the edge of the bed, gently swing your legs back and forth. These are non-weight-bearing movements. They tell your synovial membrane to start producing fluid before you put the stress of your body weight on the joint. It's like warming up your car before driving in the winter. Next, look at your internal lubricant. Omega-3 fatty acids are clinically proven to reduce the inflammatory markers that degrade joint fluid. Aim for wild-caught fish or walnuts daily. And remember the hydration first rule. Your synovial fluid is mostly water. If you are even slightly dehydrated, that fluid becomes thicker and less effective. Drink 8 ounces of water immediately upon waking to rehydrate your joints from the inside out. Knee stiffness doesn't have to be your new normal. By understanding the chemistry of your joints and implementing these small, consistent shifts, you can reclaim the ease of movement you thought was gone. Be patient with your body. It took time for the stiffness to arrive, and it will take a little time for it to leave. If you found this explanation helpful, please subscribe to the Wellness Lab. In our next episode, we'll be tackling the 3 a.m. wake-up call and how to rewire your nervous system for deeper sleep. I'm looking forward to seeing you there.